It's voting day in Toronto, and with a record 102 names on the ballot, we got some wacky candidates, including a dog, this jabroni, and of course we're all familiar with the Gong Show by now. But let's revisit a few wacky Toronto election moments from the past. This is Sarah Thompson. She ran against Rob Ford in the 2014 mayoral election, and for her campaign, she recorded her own version of Pitbull's Timber. Have a listen. Are you cringing yet? I wish I could forget this song. Don't worry, it gets worse. Just wait for the rap.
The bigger the line, the longer the time. These underground trains to relieve the pain. I want them with the big.
This part's really gross.
Chugging in the darkened tunnels. Timber.
Ew.
Timber. That's the way.
Ugh. Anyways, that's enough. She didn't poll very well, so she ended up dropping out of the race. Next up is Michael Ford, who is Rob and Doug Ford's nephew. Only he was actually born Michael Stirpe and legally changed his last name to Ford so he could win an election, and it worked. In 2014, at the age of 20, with zero experience, won by a landslide an election for the Toronto District School Board trustee for his ward, and then 2 years later, in a by-election, became the youngest city councillor in Toronto history, all because of his last name. Way to go, Etobicoke North. Here he is getting questioned about it after his victory speech.
Some of your competitors have said it was name recognition that got you this job. What do you say?
You know what? The one thing that has been clear to me throughout this entire campaign is Rob's commitment and dedication.
And he doesn't answer the question, so maybe he makes a good politician after all. Speaking of the Fords, Rob Ford is remembered for a lot of crazy things, but do you remember when he hired Ben Johnson and a guy from the Trailer Park Boys to his campaign team? This was during his re-election campaign in 2014 and after he had finally admitted to using crack. Ben Johnson being the Canadian Olympic runner who was stripped of his gold medal after testing positive for steroids, so he was a bizarre choice to help promote Rob, but I guess this was Rob's angle.
Well, you know what? I support Ben 100%.
But doesn't it remind
We've all made mistakes in life. I've supported him from day one, and that's the bottom line.
Because Rob Ford said so. Anyways, happy voting day.